Happy Monday and welcome into South Florida Daily. We hope that everyone had a great weekend and we're so excited to kick off the week with you on the outdoors in South Florida and in the great indoors. Whether you're thinking of renovating a space or if you want to explore a wildlife sanctuary, we got it all in today's show. Let's get into it. Today I'm joined by Adam Case. We're talking about the Palm Beach Home Design and Remodeling Show. So excited for the show. Adam, tell me a little bit about it this year.
Yeah, I mean, we are excited to be back in Palm Beach. I mean, this is where home design, home improvement all comes together. I mean, essentially, the home show is where your house truly becomes a home. You know, you'll be able to experience everything from indoors to outdoors, you know, the latest patio trends to custom pools to interior, you know, kitchens, bathrooms, surfaces, and all of those trends that we see online and on social media and just wonder where can we find it? Well, you can find it all at the home show.
So tell me a little bit about the trends that we'll see this year.
Yeah, so I mean, everyone is focused on walls, you know, I mean, colors, textures, all these different things. I mean, we're seeing slat wall panels, we're seeing Venetian plasters, we're seeing flat panels from wood to concrete looks to all different styles, large format porcelain slabs. I mean, that is one of the biggest things that you'll see. And then going into things like cabinetry, you know, texture is a big thing. You'll even see cabinetry and panels that look like stone. You know, everything is meant to replicate a lot of natural elements and, you know, just bringing out that organic component of life and adding, you know, biophilic design is a huge trend.
Tell me a little bit about the experiences at the home show.
So the show is all about experiences. I mean, first of all, we have our live culinary experience, which we have Chef Irie spearheading it. We have different local South Florida chefs. We have our designer vignettes. Our designer show house is something that everyone has to see. I mean, these are 3 built out, fully furnished, designed, bringing in all the latest trends, materials, everything that people want in their homes, but they can't really visualize how to bring it all together. And that's exactly where that happens. I mean, obviously the booth displays and also our stage area is a really nice experience where people can learn. You know, we have everything from real estate to architecture to home automation, but you know, we have celebrities coming to the show.
Yes, tell me a little bit about the celebrities.
Yeah, so we actually just recently announced it, but Mika and Brian from HGTV's 100-Day Dream Home, they actually just won the Barbie Dream House Challenge. They are all over HGTV today, but they're amazing and they're from Florida.
It's so awesome. I can't wait to go. There's so much to do. What do you want people to feel when they walk out of the home show? How do you want them to feel?
They might feel overwhelmed because they saw so much, because they're going to see everything that they want for today, in 6 months, or in 5 years down the road. But, you know, really come open-minded. You know, come and shop, ask questions, and at the show, people are able to get some exclusive deals. But leaving, I hope that they all walk away with an experience that really is unmatched to any other way of experiencing what home design and what their own home living situation could be.
Awesome. And please tell me the dates and where is it located so people know where they can head.
Yep, so Memorial Day weekend, May 24th to the 27th, and right here at the Palm Beach County Convention Center.
We can't wait to attend. We're so excited. Thanks so much, Adam.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. If you'd like to learn more, visit southfldaily.com and we'll see you at the Palm Beach Home Design and Remodeling Show.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palmtran.
So these are our white-tailed deer. This is daffodil. And then over there is cypress. And you'll notice, of course, the males or the bucks have the antlers. His are a little funky because he has been neutered. Again, please lick her. I'm allergic to you, so please lick her. We get a number of the sandhill cranes in. Most of the time, they've got a leg injury, hit by cars, potentially hit by golf carts. They do tend to hang out in very urban areas. So these are our bald eagles, and one of the things you'll notice about this enclosure is there is no roof on it. So all of these birds have wing injuries that keep them from going back out in the wild again. Bald eagles, they're actually quite populated here in Florida. There's many pairs of breeding eagles here, and the reason why is because we have so much fish. So you think about like the Loxahatchee River and you think about all the areas around here, and there's so much water in Florida, and that's the eagle's favorite food is fish. So the only other state that is proven to have more eagles than Florida is actually Alaska. You'll notice as we walk around, we've got all these birds here, and these are actually black-crowned night herons. And it's funny because we got a few of them in as youngsters, actually from Palm Beach Zoo. They were nesting on their property, and unfortunately when they would fledge, which is what it's called when a baby bird leaves the nest, they would actually fledge into their crocodile habitat. And so they were kind of, pardon the pun, sitting ducks. And so they would bring them here and we continue to raise them up. And we thought, oh, it would be such a nice addition to bush wildlife if people could walk around and see some of these wild birds. Well, great idea, they can see them. But now when it's close to feeding time like it is right now, we've got the night herons all over the property waiting to see if they can snatch free fish. Amanda, what are you doing? So Amanda is one of our educational ambassadors. She's actually been with Bush Wildlife Sanctuary since the 80s, which is actually before we ended up here at the Loxahatchee River District property. And Amanda is a crested caracara, and I call them the, she's showing off. They are the bird with the identity crisis. So crested caracaras are actually a falcon because of the way their internal organs and their structures are set up. But their nickname is the Mexican eagle because it's the national bird of Mexico, just like we have the bald eagle here in America. And they behave more like a vulture. So even though they're a falcon, they're not fast flyers, but they tend to choose to eat carrion, which is why they don't have any feathers on their beak or their feet. It is an adaptation so that they can eat carrion without getting a lot of dirt and blood and bacteria and things on their face or on their feet. Keeps them nice and clean. Oliver is a barred owl. And she is one of our oldest residents here at the sanctuary. She actually was found on the Loxahatchee River. These are one of the few owls that will nest on the ground. And when she was still in the nest, unfortunately she was attacked by another animal, don't know what, but a hiker found her and her wing was basically barely hanging on and unfortunately had to be amputated. So Ollie's been with us since she was a baby, and she has gone to hundreds, if not thousands, of educational programs. The really interesting thing about Oliver is because she was raised by humans from a very young age, she tends to stutter. So out in the wild, barred owls will kind of go, who cooks for you? But she'll get stuck on the who. Never does she do that on command. That was awesome. So these are educational ambassador bobcats. Normally I would never say, oh, just go pet a bobcat, but these are actually ones that we have traveled with. They've done David Letterman and Jay Leno, and they've gone to the Southeastern Wildlife Expo in Charleston, and they teach people about bobcats and coexisting with bobcats. So we have 3 of them here right now. This is Porter, and we've got Paisley and Penelope, and these guys unfortunately were orphaned at a very young age. They were taken away from mom. Most likely someone saw mom, got panicked, trapped her, moved her, and then realized I was seeing her because she was hunting to feed her children. My shoes must smell really, really good right now. So they're like, I've got to get my smell on it. So that's why we're in here with these bobcats right now. So here's a grape for you. I'm gonna grab one for her. So you've got Taya, this is Kiona, they're sisters. You just hold it between 2 fingers, and they're so gentle.
That is so
I love
cute.
your face.
Oh my gosh.
So
Look at watch just how she takes it.
they've got these wonderfully sweet, soft lips.
Oh my god.
So, and of course we work with them on this. I mean, yes, it's a wonderful educational encounter. This is one of those things where you can really teach people to appreciate nature because of this kind of interaction. But it's really important for us for their medical behaviors. If we can get these animals to actually come up, for instance, show us their feet. Kiona, will you stand all the way up? Please, I know it's late in the day. Come on. Maybe Taya will do it. Try to get it, hold it up and tell her to come up.
Come up here.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
got
good
licked.
girl.
Come on.
Good girl.
She'll stand like that. We can
You're
take a look
so
at her belly.
big.
We can check and see if there's anything going on as far as any kind of scabs, bug bites, any kinds of
You're
problems.
a good girl.
This is Micaiah. Micaiah came into us kind of an interesting way. She was confiscated at Palm Beach International Airport. Her and her brother passed away a couple years ago now, but they were being illegally smuggled into Florida in the exotic pet trade. You can come down here and meet her if you like. You just kind of put your hand flat, and of course, once you get past her head there, you can kind of...
You're purring. Are
You hear her purring?
happy?
So, obviously, she is extremely used to people.
Yeah.
Most likely, she was bred in a captive situation. My understanding is that she actually was used like in Ohio, where laws concerning wildlife are very, very loose, if you will. and they would use her for like glamour shots. So you'd be at the mall and you pay $10 to get a picture with a cub. And then once they get too big, they get introduced to the illegal pet trade. And that is how she ended up here in Florida.
Do you like the stories that you see on South Florida Daily? To get more information on these segments, visit southfldaily.com. The South Florida Daily set is sponsored by El Dorado Furniture.
We are in West Palm Beach at El Dorado Furniture. I'm with Jay Ramsaran. What does El Dorado offer people? If you walk in here, you get a little bit of everything, right?
Absolutely. We have bedroom sets, we have dining room sets. We also offer mattresses as well, accessories, lamps, whatever you need to complete your home.
What kind of mattresses do you have?
Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Beauty Rest, and Carlos Parazzi brands.
A little bit of everything, and I love walking in here. It's huge.
We definitely have that wow factor. So you walk in, we have that boulevard concept where you see street lights. A different room has a different merchandise display and category types. So you never walk into the same showroom and see the same thing.
Now is the time to buy.
Absolutely.
Mattresses, bedroom sets, living room sets. What makes El Dorado different from other furniture retailers?
We're known for being modern and we have some great quality.
So if I come in here and I don't know what I need, you guys can help me with that.
Absolutely. We can help you with any of the design concepts you need.
You guys offer interior design services.
Yes, complimentary.
So you're gonna make my home look good.
We're gonna make it very beautiful for you.
Good, because I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll take care of that for you. We deliver the furniture, we assemble it for you, put it in your home, and clean up when we're done.
So I don't have to do anything.
Absolutely. Just let us in and we'll take care of the rest.
How can I make sure I see everything?
Well, we'll be here to assist you when you walk and when we greet you. We'll navigate you throughout the store, and we have that boulevard concept so you can be distracted a little bit. So whatever your pleasure is, whether you like modern, contemporary, or coastal, we have it for you.
Okay. Why should people come and shop here at El Dorado?
Because we are the best and we have the greatest.
This Memorial Day, elevate your home with unbeatable deals from El Dorado Furniture. From sleek modern designs to timeless classics, find the perfect pieces to make every moment memorable. Don't miss out. Visit El Dorado Furniture in store or online to save big during the Memorial Day sale. South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
I've asked popular food blogger The Hungry Black Man, Star X Smith, for some guidance.
Do you just say to yourself one day, I'm a hungry black man? That was it.
That's it. Two friends, Felicia and Derek, now my business partners. We went to dinner and unfortunately had a really horrible experience. And so I just decided that, you know what, let's just start curating experiences for Black Americans who want to dine outside of, I didn't want anyone else to experience that.
So 6 years now,
Yeah.
you're traveling around the country?
Yeah, the country.
Wow.
So we have been to over 1,150 restaurants.
Wow.
Right, and they're like 99.9 all Black owned.
Fantastic. What are 5 places you would say that's where you gotta go?
Definitely Off the Bone. Off the Bone is a barbecue spot, but he fringes on soul food, and his soul food it's not low country, it's more southern. So you're talking okra and tomatoes, string beans, collard greens, cornbread. Daniel Spann, he's the pit master there. I enjoy his barbecue ribs and chicken. Big John's Eatery. Southern inspired, waffles, pancakes, eggs, their grits were very fluffy.
So is that the key to a good grit, fluffy grit? You need to get a little fluff in there? Is that the way it is?
Depends where you're from.
Okay.
Cafe Sweets. She has an incredible bakery, and it's in downtown. Miss Davis over at Cafe Sweets. It's more like Southern. She's an incredible baker. Purple Shrimp. They are Cajun, Louisiana, mashup. Yeah.
I like both of those. Put them together, I probably like them even more.
People think that like heat is just ubiquitous. So her heat is more, cayenne.
And we're sitting in a place that you obviously.
Yeah, Sergei's. Yeah, man. So Sergei's, it's really great, like Neapolitan style pizza. Neapolitan style pizza traditionally really likes to be scorched. So you want to see those scorch marks, but then you want that elasticity in the dough. And I love the fact that his oven is authentic.
Like these stories? Check us out on social at South FL Daily on Facebook and Instagram.
That's where we post those great giveaways and behind the scenes footage. Don't miss out. We'll be right back.
There's so many things to see and do in Palm Beach County, and PalmTran gets you there with ease.
PalmTran's Get on the Bus Challenge is going on right now through June 1st. It's an opportunity for you to get on PalmTran if you never have before and see that there are more transportation options than just your car.
South Florida Daily is on the move with PalmTran.
PalmTran is Palm Beach County's premier transportation choice, and you can virtually ride anywhere you want throughout the county. And so we offer 3 different modes of service, one being our fixed route, which has our lovely teal buses that you can't miss. PalmTran can take you anywhere. I mean, the possibilities are absolutely endless. We have nearly 3,000 stops within our system, and so that means we serve every major mall, every major medical facility, every major education or college and university, and who can't forget our beaches. The Get on the Bus Challenge is our invitation to the community to come and try PalmTran. There are so many iconic spots in Palm Beach County, and PalmTran can take you to each one of those locations. And so we're having a little bit of a competition to see who can ride the most, and it's really simple to sign up. All you have to do is download the Paradise Pass, where we'll track your rides, register online at palmtran.org, ride with us, and then you have the possibility to win some cool prizes like tickets to the Palm Beach Zoo, tickets to the Cox Science Aquarium, and also gift cards. We're giving out free passes. I mean, the possibilities are, just out there. We're giving away everything for free. And so all you have to do is ride PalmTran. And PalmTran is only $2 a ride or $5 all day. When you're thinking about affordable transportation, sometimes even $5 is more than what you're going to get for parking downtown. And so PalmTran is really affordable to take you anywhere. You can find the PalmTran schedule by going online to palmtran.org, and we have our trip planner, or you can download the PalmTran app, which will give you real-time information so you can see where your bus stop is, what time your bus is arriving, and when it's departing.
To register for the Get on the Bus Challenge, visit palmtran.org.
You might win some great prizes and even free rides.
What I'm doing right now is I'm just scanning from the North Point all the way down to the south. I got a little kid swimming down here. His parents are watching him closely. I got some new people setting up on the beach, waving hello. And I have a paddleboarder that's out off this south reef. He looks very accomplished at what he's doing, so that's really not a concern. I also have the parasail boat setting up. They're getting ready to put someone in a harness. And then off to my north and northeast, I have rescue training going on with Ocean Rescue Fire Department as well as the Sheriff's Department, and they're deploying some rescue swimmers off the helicopter, and we also have our rescue swimmers deploying off the jet skis with the rescue sleds. And then we're also bringing the skis into the beach, and we're swapping personnel out on the beach. So you could be sitting up in your lifeguard tower listening to your podcast, and next thing you know, you're getting called over the radio that you're going to deploy on the ski, and they have a 2-minute ETA. Your relief's gonna come get you. You're gonna grab your fin belt, your fins, get your jersey on, make sure you got your sunscreen, and you're going out there to get to work.
Palm Beach County, Florida is known for its stunning beaches that offer a blend of natural beauty, recreational opportunities, and a vibrant atmosphere.
Well, I think we have a little bit of everything here. We have amazing fishing, amazing diving, great surfing. It's a wonderful place with all the conveniences that you could ever want, but it manages to be kind of hometowny at the same time. I love my community here. I know everybody at the beach who comes to visit, and I love that about the small town vibe, even though it's a vacation destination. I think all around it's just a beautiful place to be, pretty much outside every day. Who could ask for more?
A lot of tarpon, snook, big blues coming through, a lot of jack. You get a lot of permit and pompano swimming along. Huge bait balls come through here. So we get a lot of bait guys coming in looking for bait. It's a very fertile area. On the outside, we get a lot of sailfish, kingfish, wahoo, and mahi. So you'll see a lot of boats dotting the horizon and even closer, having a busy day. This is Sailfish Alley right off of Palm Beach County. I would hit north of these rocks, backpack, your gear, cast net, and a bucket. You guys are gonna do really well along this north side of the rocks.
Okay,
Okay? All right, have fun. Just like our ocean rescue and fire rescue and sheriff's department with our responses, it's a team effort. It's a team effort keeping the beaches clean too. The community plays a huge part of that. We help sponsor groups that come out and do beach cleanups. We have the buckets out at every beach access that local businesses have donated to the group that's putting those buckets out on the beach. You can just grab a bucket, come on down and go beach combing and pick up trash along the way. On your way out, you dump the trash up in the garbage cans and replace the bucket in its little carousel. And we have school programs that come out. School programs, they'll come out and do a beach cleanup, and then they do a beach safety lecture with Ocean Rescue. And we set that up so that we're helping to train and educate our younger people and to have a conservation and preservation mindset.
Being a lifeguard here in Palm Beach County has many perks and a very challenging job. We're out here 365 days a year, rain, cold, doesn't matter. The only time we're not out here is when there's a hurricane coming right at us. We're constantly scanning the water to make sure it's safe for our patrons here. You know, evaluating where rip currents are on a daily basis at a park like this where the sand's always changing, seeing where the rocks are so we know where it's safe for us to bring victims back in after a rescue, making sure that there's no sharks inside of the area or anything like that. There's always a constantly developing scene out here.
We have rescue boards that are stationed at each lifeguard tower. They're about 12 foot long. We can float multiple victims on there. It helps our crew members get out there really fast to an emergency. Also provides a little elevation. We can see down in the water if we're looking for a submerged object or person.
Thanks for watching another episode of South Florida Daily. We love spending our lunch hour with you. If you have an idea for where we should go next, give us a shout out on social. We're on Facebook and Instagram at SouthFL Daily. In the meantime, we'll see you back here tomorrow at noon on Fox 29.